away from the dust here. If the dust goes right to you and Brian, taking away, yeah? Pull that down this one, pins in the top. So we had type 2, no sorry, it was 6F5 or whatever you call it, the crushed hardcore brick. So that went in, 2 load of that, and then we've had 10 tonne of crushed concrete gone in. We need a bit more. I put lines up, we're about 120 mil, 130 mil. I want 100 mil, so we need some more there than over here. I'm gonna have a measure up for crush and for base, and then I can work my top in that. Measured from there, that was 3.5, that was 5. I've gone centre of this sort of square to even it out, and then I allowed 7 metres from that corner. 7 metres, and then I want to go my 7 metre mark. .8. 3.4, I'm going to say 3.5. 130 there. Well, I'm going to work this out and get it ordered. So get this all lined up, and then we know exactly the depth, and then I can recalculate for the base. Tap coat there, and I bought some pins just to bang in this side, and I want to mark the wall for me base and topping. So you're with us today then, Sam?
Yeah.
You was a traitor part yesterday. You went with Mr. Morris and done some resin. Oh yeah, look at the depth of that. See, don't all base in there, do we?
Nah. I enjoyed the resin, but not for me.
No, that's a different ball game. That I wanted to get in it years ago, and I'm glad I never did. That's a young man's game. On your knees doing that, nah. And it's like tarmacking. You're governed. You know, you've got to get it done in that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30 mil from that top of that course. Wind that in and might have to put some more chalk in that. Well, I can roughly see it. Yeah, that's fine. I can see that. So that's top of tarmac. Should we do the base as well? Yeah, get that. I'll mark your base up there. That's going to be roughly your topping, yeah?
Base, yeah?
Yeah. So that's the top of base. So if you put your thing on there, I'll mark it roughly. This is for our top of base now. You ping it nice and tight, pull it nice and tight, and then ping. It's got to be really tight. That's it. Now you ping it. That's it. So that's the top of our base. It's quite deep where Nathan is. Quick, 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 quick. You don't need to pour that much on it. Whoa! Tack coat time. Oh, I'm doing the edges. And we're there. We're going to unload the lorry from all the fencing and take the whackers off at home, and then tomorrow we're ready for the base, aren't we? Pick the machine up. That can stay on because we need it Monday. We'll be back next week after we've done a few jobs. We'll do the topping, and then we could do it all tomorrow, but then it's the white lines as well in the machine, and it's too long a day. We're not doing that. We are ready for the 20mm base. We're tack coated. I put loads of lines up, make it easy, get it bang on. We're sort of the right depth there, a little bit too deep there, a little bit too deep there, but we will have enough tarmac. All the edges are tack coated as well. Let's go for it. I'll tip it up, yeah? Don't shout, Sam. Work out this way, we get so far, and then we take the lines down and you start rolling, and Nathan can carry on feeding me, yeah? Have to heat that shovel up as well and clean it up, make it a bit easier for you. Always the first few barrows. There, now Sam's got it, yeah. It's always the first few barrows, isn't it? Once that get past that cold bit, you're alright. No, never will. Something in the water when you kids were young, I think. That's all based out. I just didn't want to do the topping and the white lines and put the machine on and put the propellers that we found. Otherwise we'd have to unload it, and that would have been too much of a long day. We're knackered anyway, and we've got a day spare next week, so we'll have a nice easy day today and an easy day next week. So we're going to pop back, do the topping and the white lines and the bit of overband, and this one's done. So the story was, came here, dug it out, sorry, found the propellers. The job was stopped. I didn't stop it, the people in the offices stopped it. So yeah, we had to go off and do our other jobs that are booked in. So we've moved a few little jobs about here and there to come back. So, you know, we couldn't do nothing about it. We were told not to come back until they, you know, knew what they wanted to do with the propellers or the archaeological people. Can't never say that word. So this one will be done next week. We're off to do some drop curbs. See you soon. Right, we are ready for the top layer, 6mm SMA. We're all set up, nice thin layer, 30 to 40mm. Adam, my son's going to help us today. Nathan's on the roller, no, Sam's on the roller, Nathan is feeding me. Adam's going to just tidy the edges up and go along this edge with the whacker. Roller's ready, all set, aren't we? Got plenty of tarmac. I've over ordered it to obviously keep it warm, plus she gave us a little bit extra.
Puncture.
Yeah, then once them barrows give up the ghost, we're going to use them orange ones. So it's got to be quarters, yeah? Not like we used to do halves. And I noticed there's a lot of big stones in this. Like that, look. That's not 6mm. I suppose because it's the...
Take it back.
No, it sticks to the drum, doesn't it? And I suppose it just gets heated up again and it comes out. So don't be too fussed with the edging because we're going to overband it, but obviously we don't want no holes, do we? Because the overband sinks in it and it don't look right. But personally, I think we go over the top with the edges compared to seeing other people do it. You could go round with the pummer if you want, Nathan, Adam, but obviously lean it this way and pump it, so when the roller goes in, it'll close it in. And then you've got to just concentrate along the wall, the building, yeah? Because you can't get too close with a roller. And just when you're rolling, Sam, when you keep coming off this edge, try and keep an eye on it, and so it doesn't, you know, it gives that little belly. Should be all right here. Got the burner to do the edge if you cut off a little bit. Nice edge, Adam, nice edge. Even though it's going to be covered up, but well done.
I want no spillages today, Nathan, please. Too late.
Nathan do a lot when I go and get tarmac. Sit down.
Like 25 Kerbs.
Oh dear. That Tony's tomorrow, yeah. Roll is being delivered. And then about 10 o'clock, Fowles is delivering 2 load of planings. Days was nice, but I found it too. I think they mix it with a bit of crush and mix it up because it ain't powdery and dusty. Where Fowles is literally tarmac, and even new tarmac like this goes into the other. They do crush it. I don't know if it's not planings off the road, but it's still crushed. Planings is better, I find. Oh, someone smells nice, don't they? Look at that. Perfume. And then I'll let you two do the overband, yeah? Make sure it's nice and straight, yeah? Nathan's just doing the overband. All done, all finished. Overband, white line's done for the parking. All I've got to do is get that car moved and we're back onto the trailer. So yeah, finished.